Have you ever heard about IELTS? Many people who look for English proficiency exams come across the International English Language Testing System. There are some types of IELTS you can choose to sit for. So, listen up because today I'm giving you an overview of this exam. Let's go! Hello exam seekers, I'm Patty and today I'm talking about the IELTS. When applying for a university abroad, you will probably need to sit for an English language exam. In case you live in a non-English speaking country or have not studied in an English speaking country before. So, if that's your case, you will have a couple of options while preparing your application regarding language exams. But one of them is sure to be the IELTS, since this is a worldwide known exam that many universities accept. However, there are some other situations in which you may need to take a language exam, such as when you are applying for immigration or work visas. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about the differences between the IELTS exams and some other information related to passing and failing results and prices. What is the IELTS? The IELTS is a proficiency exam offered by Cambridge Assessment called International English Language Testing System. There are some differences between these tests due to their specific purposes, such as academic. If you're planning to study at a university, be it as an undergraduate student or for graduate, master's and PhD courses, you will need to take the academic module of the exam. What stands out is the reading and writing part, which are more academic and require a better knowledge of formal register. Apart from these two sections, it is just like the general training test. General training. People take this test on some occasions. If you want to emigrate to another country, get permanent residency, or for work visas, countries tend to take this module of the IELTS as proof of English proficiency for immigration and work purposes. They do not require the academic module. This test focuses in general topics like daily and workplace situations. UKVI, Visa and Immigration. In 2015, the UK introduced a new exam used for visa and immigration purposes. The format of the UKVI is the same as the other tests, but some authorized centers around the world offer this version, which is destined to those who plan to move to the UK. The main difference is that it is more secure than the other tests. The requirements for applying for the UKVI, due to the visa and the immigration intent, are more strict. They are taken under extra security measures to guarantee no fraud. For instance, the only documents accepted for registration are your passport and the official ID used in your country. You also have to register your biometric information. Then, when taking the test, they take a picture of you and check your biometrics. Moreover, all your tests are recorded. Life skills. Life skills is a little bit different though. It is offered for two levels, which also follow the CEFR table, A1 and B1. The A2 version is only offered in the UK. Different from the other exams, this one has two parts, listening and speaking. Nevertheless, just like the UKVI version, it is also for immigration purposes. Something to bear in mind is that not every center offers this exam. So, if you need to sit for this specific one, do not forget to ask if they also have this test available. What does the IELTS involve? The IELTS has 4 sections: reading, listening, speaking, and writing. It takes around 2 hours and 45 minutes. The exception, of course, is the life skills exam, which has a different format and only tests speaking and listening, as I mentioned. Speaking, there are 3 parts in this section, and you will need to talk to the examiner only. The first part is an interview. In the second, you will need to develop a 1-minute monologue on a topic. You will receive a card for some ideas in this part. And the last one will be a couple of questions related to the topic you talked about previously. Listening. It takes 30 minutes and extra 10 minutes to transfer the answers to the answer sheet. However, you cannot be with the headphones when you're doing so, if you opt for the online version. You can only listen to the tracks once. You will not be able to listen to them again after it is over. There are 4 recordings composed of conversations and monologues. Reading. It takes 60 minutes to do this test. There is no additional time to transfer your answers to the answer sheet. Here is where the differences between the academic and the general training modules start. The academic module consists of more formal texts, and the passages are a bit longer. You will find descriptive, factual, discursive, and analytical texts, graphs, diagrams, and illustrations. The general training consists of 3 passages, which contain 2 or 3 factual texts, 2 short work-related factual texts, 1 longer text with more general subjects. Writing. You will have 60 minutes to write 2 texts. The first one should be 150 words, while the second should be 250 words. For the academic module, you will have to summarize, describe, or explain a table, graph, chart, or diagram for the first part, and a short essay for the second one. For the general training, you need to write a letter in the first part and a short essay for the second one. What about the certificate? Can I fail the test? In theory, you can't. There is no pass or failing. Again, the exception is the life skills exam, which only comes with a pass or a fail mark. Nevertheless, it all depends on the purpose you are taking the test. If you are thinking about going to a university, some courses require a higher score, while for immigration, the grade you need to get may be lower. Therefore, check out all the information you need in advance so that you can prepare accordingly to get the result you need. When will I get the results? They will be available on the website around 2 weeks after you take the exam. Additionally, your score will vary from 1 to 9. However, your grade will be whole 2.0, 7.0, or half 3.5, 5.5. In addition to that, when you receive your results, you have both the separate grade you got in each part and also the average score. How much does it cost? It depends on the center and the currency of your country. However, the price charged by Cambridge is around $225. It varies according to the time you're watching this video, so it is better to check at the place you are taking the exam to have the exact cost of this exam. What else would you like to know about the IELTS exams? Anything more specific? Any further questions regarding the different parts and the differences? Comment below and let me know. I would love to hear from you all and help you out to achieve your goals. Well, I hope that this content was useful for you, and if you want more content like this one, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Also, don't forget to like and share this video with the others so that more and more people can get this content, and so that I know that you enjoyed it. Alright? Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching me and see you next time. Remember that knowledge is never enough. Bye bye. When will I... I'm melting.